All right, guys, now we have our inner square on our maze activity, and step 2 is going to be our start and our end location. So you know I like to hit the front cube in the upper right-hand corner, and here we go. We're going to start off with another sketch, and this is going to be start. I'm going to take it one thing at a time. I'm going to label it one thing at a time. It's going to be the sketch plane right here. Now, this is the same way we just made the square, the initial. We're going to follow the same exact details. If you're comfortable and you want to go ahead and get creative and expand and you really want to change it up, you're welcome to do that. But if not, here's a basic way to get us started. I made a square. I'm going to make a dimension. Let's make it 10 millimeters by 10 millimeters. So it's going to be a 10 millimeter square by 10 millimeter square. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and extrude that. I extrude it out. It makes a 10 millimeter. Oop, that's too big. I have a 10 millimeter inside, remember. And I have a 10 millimeter extruded square right there. Beautiful. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to drop a new sketch on the inside. So that's going to be start. I'm going to say inner start now, just to keep everything labeled. So when I go back, we're going to have a lot of things here at the end. I'm going to click on the surface of this rectangle, or square, I'm sorry. And that's going to be my sketch plane. I'm going to go ahead and make a new square here because I want to go ahead and hollow out the inside here. And I'm going to dimension it again because I like it to be a nice uniformed space here. Let's make that, I'm going to call it 1.5 millimeters. And I'm going to get this face right here to, let me zoom in. That face right there. That's going to also be a 1.5 millimeters. Now, we need to expand this out. I really want to go to that line there. So I want to make that 1.5 millimeters as well. If you look at the space, it shows that it's right where the initial box I made, that's where it would have been located. And it expands it out nicely. And then this one also to this line right here. And that will give me, it's currently 4.9. We're going to go 1.5. So now I have a nice box here. It's in black. If it's in blue, I can't extrude it, but it's in black, so I'm good to go. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the extrude button. And I know I'm 10 millimeters deep there because I just made it. So I'm going to remove 10 millimeters. And there we go. I have it cut out for 10 millimeters. Now I'm going to go ahead and rotate here. And what I want to do is I want to have a hole in the side, and that's where the ball can enter. The ball is 4.5 millimeters, the BB, 4.5 millimeters in size. So I'm going to go ahead and hit sketch, and my sketch plane is going to be right here on the side. And I'm going to take it from sketch 1, I'm going to call it start circle, start hole. I'll call it start hole. Start hole. And there we go. I'm going to hit the circle, and I'm going to sketch a circle right on the side. And that's where we're going to go with. Now, if I rotate this, it shows that the circle is right there on the side on the plane that we'd like it to be on. Let's dimension that now. Again, as you guys, I just mentioned, 4.5 millimeters is what we're looking at for a diameter of the BB. So we need to be bigger than that. I'm just going to go 6 to make sure we have plenty of room to get through. Now, I just typed 6. I know I'm in millimeters. Make sure you guys are in millimeters or not inches. Also, the BB is going to have to roll, and then there's going to be a little lip here to hop up into it. So I'm going to get rid of that lip by dimensioning down from the edge. You can see from the edge to that line there. I'll bring it out in the white space here. And it's 1.2. If we make it 0, the bottom is actually at 0. The top is at 10 millimeters. So I'm going to say 0. It's going to bring it down to 0. And again, here we go with another extrusion. I'm going to extrude that hole out. It's definitely going the way that I don't want it to go. I don't need it 25 millimeters, though. I need it to be, the wall's only 2 millimeters deep, you know. We just did this, or 1.5, I think. So I'm going to make it 1.5, and I'm going to remove and hit the check mark, and there we go. Voila. There's our start hole, our start location. The last thing you can do, if you wish, is I can go ahead and put an S. I can go ahead and sketch an S right on the back or the bottom of this if I want to. So it's going to be up to you guys as a start location. And then you'll extrude that out also. And maybe I'll extrude it in 1 millimeter. Remove 1 millimeter. We have a 3 millimeter back, and now we have a 2 millimeter inlay or 2 millimeter back left. That's it.